Just read an article on The Guardian. This is the 8th of April 2018. You'll see a smiling photograph of Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Facebook. I wonder how long that smile is going to be on his face, huh? Might we soon be saying bye-bye to Facebook? I don't know. From what I read earlier on, each one of those affected can result in a $40,000 penalty. Facebook to contact 87 million users affected by data breach. Message will reveal which users had personal information was harvested by Cambridge Analytica. 87 million Facebook users around the world will find out on Monday if their details were shared with Cambridge Analytica in one of its social network's largest data breaches. Well, 87 million people might be getting a whole lot of money because they're, I'm sure, going to get involved in a class action lawsuit, which will wipe that smile off that prick's face. The firm said affected users would receive a detailed message on their news feeds. The majority of those whose information was shared with the data analytica firm, about 70 million, are in the U.S. More than 1 million people in each of the UK, Philippines, and Indonesia may also have had their personal information harvested, as well as 310,000 Australian Facebook users. What did I say? I said the CIA helped create this company to do what? To harvest the data. That's what they do. They're no different than Google. They too were funded by the government, the CIA. All 2.2 billion Facebook users will receive a notice titled, "Protecting Your Information." It's a little late for that, isn't it, Marky, huh? With a link to see what apps they use and what information has been shared with those apps. They will be able to shut off apps individually or turn off third-party access. How about if they just turn you off, huh? How about they just turn you off? It comes after the Observer revealed that Cambridge Analytica, which worked with Donald Trump's election team, acquired millions of profiles of U.S. citizens and used the data to build a software program to predict and influence voters. Isn't that exactly what Facebook and Google also did? To influence voters towards Hillary? This is all bullshit. Get rid of them! Facebook discovered the information had been harvested in late 2015, but failed to alert users at the time. The information was collected through an app called This Is Your Digital Life, built by Cambridge University academic Alexander Kogan in collaboration with Cambridge Analytica. Hundreds of thousands of users were paid a fee to take a personality test and consented to have their data collected. The app also harvested information about the participants' friends. So that 87 million could be a whole lot more, huh? Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg, who is expected to testify before Congress this week, acknowledged that he made a huge mistake in failing to take a broad enough view of the company's responsibilities. You were too busy making money and trying to screw the election. Cambridge Analytica whistleblower Christopher Wiley previously estimated that more than 50 million people were compromised by the personality test. Well, you're shy of about 37 million. In an interview aired on Sunday on NBC's Meet the Press, Wiley said the true number could even be higher than 87 million. He said, "I know that Facebook is now starting to take steps to rectify that and start to find out who had access to it and where it could have gone. But ultimately, it's not enough watertight to say that, we can ensure that all the data is gone forever." Last month, He told the Observer, quote, "We exploited Facebook to harvest millions of people's profiles and build models to exploit what we knew about them and targeted their inner demons. That was the basis the entire company was built on." Listen, that was the basis the entire company was built on. Zuckerberg said Facebook came up with 87 million figure by calculating the maximum number of friends and users could have had while Kogan's app was compiling data. Cambridge Analytica insisted last week that it had information for only 30 million Facebook users. Folks, you want to read the rest of the article. Now is the time to support investigative reporting. The Guardian and Observer have spent a year analyzing documents, working with whistleblowers and gathering eyewitness reports to untangle a complex story around data in the digital age. This took months and painstaking research by a small team of reporters and editors and has led to investigations on both sides of the Atlantic. We have received legal threats, including from Facebook, but we are determined to continue publishing stories that raise important questions about the use of people's data in political campaigns, from the U.S. election to Brexit. So I wonder what Zuckerberg's going to tell the members of Congress on Tuesday of this coming week, huh? The place needs to be shuttered, as does Google. They both do the exact same thing. I'll attach the link. I read you pretty much all that it contained. Let me know what you think. Will we soon be saying bye-bye, Facebook, bye-bye?